Hey guys, it's Cole here, back with another redstone tutorial video, and today we're going to be taking a look at a new and improved design of my original tunnel bore from my first video. So with the original design here, we used this fence gate and this observer to trigger the machine. Now with the updated design, we're instead using a trap chest, and every time we exit the chest, the machine will move forward. This allows us to use one less slime block and one less observer, making it significantly cheaper. And if you want, you can also use this as storage, and if you want to access that storage without moving the machine, just break that slime block, do what you want in the chest, and then replace it. Now we can of course still use our double efficiency nether arm attachment, and then thanks to this comment from Liam on my original video, me and him did some brainstorming in the comments, and now we have this new gravel clearing attachment. That'll make the machine gravel proof. Here in the top row, you can see all the resources you'll need to make the base design. And from here in the second row of blocks here is everything you'll need for the nether arm attachment. And lastly, here is everything you'll need for the gravel clearing attachment. Now to build just the base machine, you'll need to dig a hole that's 3 blocks wide, 4 blocks tall, and 16 blocks long. Then for the nether attachment, you'll need to make the hole 5 blocks wide, or for the gravel attachment, you'll need to make it 5 blocks tall. Now to build the machine, we're going to start at the rear of the machine, and 1 block away from the rear wall of the hole you've dug out. We're going to start with an upwards facing observer, block of choice in front of it, our trap chest, another block of choice, another forward facing observer. That's going to go into an upwards facing dispenser with a forward facing piston in front of it. From there we're going to place 4 blocks of choice, and then our ancient debris. Then we're going to come back to the rear, slime block there, forward facing piston in front of that, temporary block with a slime block in front of it, then a forward facing observer like that, block of choice in front of it, forward facing piston below it, another slime block here, temporary block there, and then our cobblestone slab on the top half there, and then lastly, to finish the machine, rearward facing sticky piston here, and you're all set for the base design. So now we can load the machine and we can launch. As you can see, it had no problem with the stone or the deep slate, but as we get into the netherrack, it's becoming overkill, which is what the double efficiency nether arm is for. Now for those of you who saw my original video, this may seem a little repetitive, but for those of you who have not, here's how to build the nether arm. To start out, we're going to place a downwards facing observer next to that one, then a slime block here, and then a forward facing piston. Here we're going to place a temporary block, piston in front of it facing forward. Then we're going to place 2 slime blocks like this, then an observer going into that piston. From here we're going to place a slab at the bottom of this block here, although you could actually use any block you want here. I just like the look of the slab, because next we place a hopper going into this piston, and I just think it looks real clean. And then lastly, 2 block of choice here. And with that, we're now ready for the nether, except we have to move the TNT out of the dispenser and into this hopper. So now what this is going to do, when we launch, you'll see this first launch, we have launched a piece of TNT, but now with the second launch here, we don't launch a piece of TNT, and then with the next one, we launch again. So now the machine will only launch every other time that it moves forward, which makes your TNT use twice as efficient. Now you may have noticed this tunnel is starting to get a little dark, so if you want, you can actually replace a few blocks in the machine with light emitting blocks such as glowstone. I usually like to do this one here and this one here. You can also replace this one here. You just got to make sure that this dispenser does not have TNT in it before you do. So now to build another attachment, we're going to start out with a piston right here. And you can do this on either side if you want, because next we're going to replace this block of choice here with a slime block. Editor Cole here. I forgot to mention when I recorded this that if you build it with the nether arm attached, like you see here, with this piston in front of this observer, you actually don't need to swap in this slime block, and you can instead just leave it as a block of choice. From there we're going to put a temporary block in front of the piston with a slab that is on the bottom half in front of it, though with that one it doesn't matter too much. So you could do top half or even a full block there. Next we're going to place a slime block in front of it, and then from here we're going to place half slabs like this, 5 of them in a line, and make sure they are all in the bottom half. Then from here, another slime block, 2 ancient debris below it, another half slab on top of that slime block, and lastly a lantern. And if you're wondering why the lantern here and why not just another half slab, I know this might seem odd, but if you were to put a half slab here, when the TNT is right here sticking out between these two blocks, the blast can actually destroy this slab here. However, with the lantern, its hitbox is small enough that it won't get blown up, and it also, as a bonus, provides more light. Now in the nether, you do still need to watch out for blackstone, especially if you have the gravel clearing attachment on, because the blackstone has a much higher blast resistance than the netherrack. And so as you go, you'll see blackstone will not get destroyed as far out from the TNT due to it only shooting every other time. So to fix this, just take a few pieces of TNT, throw them in the dispenser, and now as long as there is TNT in here still, it will then fire every time instead of every other time. Which will then clear the blackstone out of the way. Well, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, consider hitting that subscribe button as well. I'll see you next time.